recording.
And requiring the most sort of artistic way to write. But are you actually saying that it's actually the
I really have
whites and the golds
I have a
and
problem,
stuff that actually
but it's a good one.
almost more
I mean,
isolation, the way that
some people
there's different
spend all their resources on crazy things. Some people just blow their money. Some people hoard their money. Some people, however. I mean, I probably through my life, I've had, well, I don't know, a couple hundred guitars. Everybody knows it's pretty much between that and my records. It's about all about all I really ever spend time acquiring. The guitars used to be based on looks and type, and I've never felt like I had enough confidence to play. And this year I've been playing more bass, and that kind of really just got me playing a lot more. Only by ear, tablature only. I am now starting to read music for the first time, and like anything else, my brain, it'll take a little time. I'm leading up to something. So the other day I had a guitar. It was a Gibson. It was a very expensive Gibson that I bought a few years ago, and it basically sat right there with my other ones, and it didn't do nothing. It was too pretty. It was too expensive. It was too everything for me to feel like I'd ever pick it up and play, which is not what I'm about now. I actually do enjoy playing. So I ended up taking it over to the Guitar Center here locally, and when they found out what they had, they ended up giving me a lot of trade value to that. So what I did pick up was, one, I picked this up. There. Lava Me 4 White. It's a carbon fiber guitar, sorta, and get you a better picture of it there. But it has a processor, and it's basically a smart guitar. That's what it is, and that's what it does. I got this because whenever I come up with a song or a nice little riff or anything I like, I yank this out real quick, hit record, bam. Record it to it, then I go back and listen to it, and if I want to put it on the main equipment, I can do that. But this right here is strictly for quick pickup, throwdown. That's it. I have a very deep interest for acoustics. I think my niche is bass and acoustic, pretty much. I always liked the sound that they put out. To me, they've always been too fragile, I guess. And I'm a rough guy. Like, I'm hard on equipment, things of that nature. Yeah, I know. But God has truly had his hands on this one, because I was looking for a guitar that I could have. I don't have to worry about any other guitar, and that goes back to that Gibson, because I wasn't playing it. I didn't feel like it was just too pretty, and I knew if I screwed it up, the value went down, all that stuff. It was just too high maintenance. So I got a Martin. I know. But I'm gonna play this Martin, because it's not like high-end Martin. It's a Mexican Martin, and I have nothing against Mexican guitars or any guitar from any country. I have a Korean, I have a Mexican, I have a Chinese, I have another Chinese, Philippines. This is Chinese. I've had American guitars, and I've had other guitars from all around the world. And when I got that bass from Mexico, that made me believe that the quality down there is just as good as ours. And it makes a lot of sense because when they passed that NAFTA agreement back in the 90s, that Clinton did, it basically said that was the opening to give that market down there the same opportunity that we have here in America. So it is American made. Mexican is American made, in my opinion. So I have also still like to get out and look around and find unique guitars that fit my niche. And that's usually, when it comes to guitars, it has to be unique, and it has to be playable, and it has to be able to be easily maintained. The Fender I have is the California series. It has a carbon fiber back, very durable. I beat it up, taking it to the beach, all that stuff. It's been a great guitar through the years. Michael Kelly I have just recently acquired. It's a great Chinese guitar and a great design, good sound and good action. But honestly, it's just too big and too much going on that it just, to me, it's another one of those high maintenance steals. Probably end up just giving that one to my son. Probably going to do that. But then it comes back down to the Martin. I need a good acoustic and something that I know that I won't get rid of the rest of my life. And I found it. Be back. Okay. So as I was saying, the guitar that I picked, especially in this category, acoustic guitar, the Forever guitar, I wanted one that had to check the boxes to me that fit. It had to be playable. It has to be unique. And I have to be able to just not worry about not picking it up. And I think I found this. This is the Martin SPC Custom Koa. There's not a review on YouTube about this guitar. None. Not one. Now, the way I perceive this is a Martin SC. They have the Martin SC 10, the Martin SC 13. Those are the Mexican models of SCs that you can get. Then they have a Martin 28 and I believe a 44 SC. Those are the American ones that are made in Bethlehem. This one is an SCE Custom. SCE Custom Koa. The only other Martins that I've ever seen that didn't have numbers behind them were designated customs. And those were custom shop. But Mexico doesn't have a custom shop. Or do they? Let's think about it. If you're going to give the luthiers and the guitar builders in Mexico the privilege to make such a fine instrument like this, maybe a couple custom shop runs is in order. It's completely, it's Loa. Loa. It's Koa. Now, it is Koa laminate, but I'm sure if I shine a light on this in a certain way, you can see the grain punching through. which is one thing I'm really, really, really happy about, because I think what's through the years, that koa is going to bleed through this black more and more, being that it's satin. Um, I'm real sure of that as it shines up, you're going to see a lot more of that koa. This neck is a fantastic neck that they have. It's a special taper that Martin came up with for this guitar. Obviously, there's no heel joint back here, uh, good access, all the good stuff. But here it is. This is the Martin SCE Black Koa Custom. Uh, haven't found very many of these on the internet. Only found these. There's only a couple. So I'm going to enjoy this thing immensely here. Um, the only thing I guess I'm going to say is I'm not a big fan of the bag. I know it looks pretty and all, but I think for the money, I think this bad boy needs a hard case, which I ended up getting a hard case. It's in the car. Because I got a banger deal on the guitar that I traded in, which she at Guitar Center included a beautiful TSA case to go with it. Um, you can see the inlays, the blue and the white. There's seen people say they didn't really like it so much. I think it's absolutely stunning with the black. There's a bit of blue running in, right there in the binding, which is awesome. I'm not sure if those are plastic pins. Saddle looks to be bone, but I'm not sure yet. Just got it. But yes, even the action comes in pretty good. Let's check it out. Don't look like it needs any new strings on it. So I run these strings for a little bit, see what we come out with. These tuners, they're so cool. Woo! Those are American-made tuners, by the way. Those are actually Martin tuners. Um, so, like I said, this stuff is shipped down to Mexico for them to build these guitars. And same technology. You can adjust you can adjust almost everything on the neck. Of course, it's got to, by using that bolt system. I'm gonna let the luthier do that. I don't know any of the neck angle stuff and all that, but I'm gonna let him do it first, and after that, then I'll do it. I'm gonna see what he does. Um, yeah, looks like that. Like I said, got some room on there if you want to adjust the action. She's right out the case. Uh, yeah, might be able to get a little lower. I don't think so. But anyways, there you go. First one on YouTube. This is here we go again. Martin SCE Custom Koa Black. There we go. Martin SCE Custom Koa Black. Not a lot of them out there. Right now, Guitar Center's got a few of them left, and there are, at the time of recording, about $1,300. All right. Doing a light test on this because it is Koa. Well, there's a spruce top and Koa's sides and back. They are laminate, but they're really thick laminate. I have to say, as much light as I shine on this finish, I can not barely get the grain to run through. So that is a fantastic paint job. A little scratch right there. Ain't no worries. Yeah, I mean, you can see up here at the top a little bit. Pull the light away, and you can start to see the grain coming through there. This is spruce, so, it's real piney. This, like I said, this guitar has a system that you can adjust the neck through this and some shims. And that neck angle right there, I just played it and I ain't touching nothing. is good. I'm not an expert player by far, but this is playing everything I wanted to play right out the box. I ain't screwing with it. But if I wanted to make it, maybe bring that neck angle up more so you can get a little bit, a little better action, a little lower action right there. I mean, whatever. The way it works is, like I said, I haven't done it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna take it to somebody to get it done. But it looks to me like you take that bolt loose right there. Maybe that one too. Anyways, and then if you look down there, see if I can get a good picture for you. This is an SCE model. There's a ton of videos online right now on YouTube and all. You just type in Martin SCE, and there's guys that'll explain this way better than I ever will. Whatever, but I'm just showing you mine. So in there you can see your truss rod adjustment right there, and right here you have a shim. This is a piece of probably feels like carbon fiber or something, and what that does is that gives you your neck angle up and down. You take that shim out, you put a thicker shim in, and you can adjust that neck angle up or vice versa. So that's really, really cool, and no other guitar does that except for the SCE model of Martin. They've got a patent pending system for it. There is the patent number right there. X-Brace system. It's got a fantastic tuner on it right there. MX, I think that's a something MX, I don't know. Like I said, there's a whole ton of videos online. If you just type in Martin SC, whatever. I personally am just showing you mine because you ain't gonna ever, well, you might see more on YouTube, but you haven't yet as of me putting this video up. So if you're a Martin fan and you're wondering where's this guitar at, well, here it is. And it happens to be with me. Go figure. I'm not even a YouTuber or a really good guitarist. I just like playing around with them. Yep. The heel joint right here reminds me a lot of the Gibson Access heel carve. But it's real good to get, you're able to get down real deep into the fretboard. And the cutaway obviously shows you that, so you really can come down. They say this is a tapered neck. It feels so good. It really does. There's no limitations. Your hand doesn't hurt. I played it for probably about half an hour now after I restrung that one. Got that going. It really does play good. It plays so good. It is by far the best playing guitar I've ever owned, which makes my reasoning for getting this that much more. As I explore new things and see new things about this guitar that I like, I might end up saying a few more things. I highly doubt it. This might be it. So if it is, until my next old man unboxing video, toodaloo, and I will see you soon. And happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, and God bless.